up, guys? AKA Big Block here, and
New guy.
the new guy. Got this Blazer we had in storage. Picked it up last week. Brought it in. Got it washed down, cleaned up a little bit. Now the stage, do a little pre-mock up. Tyler and Professor T here did some things on the front end.
Do what? You called him Professor T?
No, Tyler and Professor T.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, new guy and Professor T. So, new guy, explain to the audience what it was that you've done on this front end.
We got the radiator stored in and just trying to get it all squared up. Way out of adjustment.
What else?
Everything's been sitting in the storage.
What else did you have to put on there?
New bushings,
New bushings.
body bushings.
Now, why do you have to change the bushings on that for?
Change them after it's straight. It's gonna be all out of whack.
Right. It can cause a gap at the bottom of the fender or the top of the fender.
Yeah.
Right? So, you had to do that to get the fenders in alignment, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got all that mocked up?
Do.
A little bit of shims here and there. A little bit of negotiation, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Actually, we have a special tool. Professor T owns. It's called the Negotiator, which it negotiates, I promise. So they did that. Got the doors on. Got these roughly lined up where we want them. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's in 2K. Probably gonna get 2K'd again. Getting everything finalized, making sure everything's gonna fit prior to painting, so we don't have any issues.
Putting it together.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you did on this new guy?
No?
New guy shop. Back to the old guy.
Okay.
Now, the tailgate, I think, got the best of you last week. What do you say?
Well, you know, the tailgate did eat my lunch, but we ended up winning, and it lost. So what we had a problem with is, you know, the tailgate has to kind of fit in between here and here, and guess what? It didn't fit. So I negotiated a little bit. End up spreading this out a little bit with a slide hammer, getting to where we needed it. So we're gonna go back and rework these edges. Had to trim down a little bit of this. This is an aftermarket gate, so those don't always fit properly. And then, of course, pre-paint, make sure everything's on there. Got tailgate catches. Of course, the tailgate brackets down the bottom. The latches are in. Handle is in. Just making sure everything operates, nothing's touching, nothing's hitting. Just like that. You know, it looks easy right now, folks, but last week, me and this tailgate had a few words. Did you have any words with it? You might have had a few words. Silent words? You had to take a moment of silence.
So what's the purpose in doing all this work again?
Making sure all this is lined up correctly so that once we get this thing painted, there's no issues. We got good fitment. Because sometimes you can get ahead of yourself, leave something out, and then next thing you know, you got something painted, you got stuff rubbing. Can't have that. So making sure it's all fitted correctly before painting.
So what's the next step?
Next step is we're gonna finish a little bit of body work on these edges. Got a couple little other places we're gonna touch up on. Tyler, sorry, new guy, did start on something else, folks. Right here. He's been working that section a little bit. Looks a lot better. We had kind of this was a little high, so now he's panel matching that a little bit. So we started on that. We'll get all this light body work done. 2K prime, what we need 2K prime. Get her wet sanded and get some color on there. I believe it's going to be charcoal gray that's on the dash, and we're going shiny. We were going matte, right? But now we're going shiny. Where are we going?
Lost.
Going to wet.
Wet.
There you have it, folks. Motor Monday.
Hey y'all, I'm Miranda with Creative Rods. Don't forget to watch our new videos posted every Motor Monday at 7 p.m. If you're liking it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next week.